Sierra Hotel India Echo Lima Delta
Heel. The king of kings.
Evolution is a mystery, full of chains that no one sees. Clock makes a fool of history.
Right. Welcome to the 19th edition of DRW Radio. One more until we hit 20, guys. It'll probably be Sunday night. We're not gonna do another one until Sunday. I want to start this show out by giving you guys a burden of bad news for all you wrestling fans out there that watch my show religiously. I want to announce to you guys that Triple H, Tyler Mullins, is no longer doing the Triple H gimmick. You will hear from him later on in this broadcast of what he will be doing on his new gimmick. Don't worry, it is still going to be the greatest gimmick in the world because, well, he's pretty damn good at what he does. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the DRW panel, the guy who's going to kick off the show with the biggest burden of bad news in WRP or EFED history, Tyler H. Tyler Mullins, everybody.
Hello, Chris.
It's just a moment of silence here, not only for the 9/11 victims, seeing as how it is now 9/11 where I am at, but it's also a moment of silence because today we say goodbye to the Tyler H gimmick, or to the Triple H gimmick in the world, and we say hello to the Rated R Superstar gimmick. Tell us, how are you going to do this, and your plans with the gimmick, and where you go from here.
Well, I'm still going to compete for the world title since the Triple H is no longer a factor. And I'm still going to face Chris Hero for the world title, just that he's going to have a different opponent this time. I got a question. Is this gimmick still going to be the COO of the brand, or is that going to another person? That you have to find out later. That's all I wanted to know.
Well, what are your plans on with the gimmick and if possible name change, if at all?
Well, then I know this character very well. I know him very well. Known him since the beginning, since he first started in the WWE. All his matches, his legendary matches. That includes Triple H and The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. The ladder matches he's been in. I know him very well. I've seen so many of his matches. I know most of his moves. I know what he does. And being at the Ultimate Opportunist that he is, that's going to be changing.
Damn, I'm still in shock because of the whole Tyler H no more gimmick thing. But It's just, you say you do everything on your own now, from now on. In DRW, are you going to still be with Scum, or are you going to leave them as well?
I'm leaving them as well. Edge is on his own. My wife.
So you've decided you're going to leave Scum and DRW?
Yeah.
Well. Remember what happened to the last guy that left Scum?
He died.
No. He was left out to the pack of wolves who fed on him. Evidently, he was THB, who got fed to the Deadly Alliance.
And to me, Triple H is what Edge said on Raw. And he is a corporate sellout. Oh, I thought he was a dick. No.
All right.
I hate Triple H's guts. Does it everybody? I don't. Does it everybody? The one who fired Cody Rhodes?
No comment on that part.
That was so good.
So are you going under a new name, or are you going to just keep calling yourself Tyler H with Edge's gimmick?
No, it's going to be Edge. So,
That was a,
I haven't heard what, you haven't spoke, because you must be in shock because you know that Triple H has always been a favorite for a long time.
And I've known you for quite a while doing the gimmick of Triple H. But I know that this new gimmick that you're going to be doing is going to be one of the epics of all time. And I remember Monday night, after what Triple H done to your friend Christian. So how do you feel about that?
I'm not even going to say anything about that.
Okay.
This is typical Shield doing his dirty work again.
so I guess there's no magical WrestleMania match, huh?
Oh, there is going to be a magical WrestleMania match. There will be.
So you're not with the Shield anymore?
Because Edge is going to take Triple H's spot at WrestleMania.
Uh-oh.
And it still will be the Hell in a Cell because Edge has been inside a Hell in a Cell against The Undertaker.
Mm-hmm.
Even though he lost, he still gave him a hell of a match.
Yeah. So, yeah, wow, that's pretty big there, you know. But I still don't like you, though. I still beat you. Well, I didn't beat you, but I beat Triple H. I'll beat you too, though.
So Really, are you trying to challenge Edge right now on National Radio?
That's in the future.
No, but, hold on, Hawk. I think Chris Zero just walked through the door. Edge, you walked into the wrong neighborhood, man. You stepped inside of my world now. You want to come back with that stack of dimes and take Triple H's spot at WrestleMania? You're not even half the man Triple H was or ever could have been. I was going to beat Triple H, and I was going to put him out. Don't think for a minute you stepping in his spot changes a damn thing. You step in his spot, and you get broken just like he will, or just like he was gonna. You stepped in his spot, and you put it all on the line. Edge?
Who the hell are you? I heard that you guys look like a part of Duck Dynasty. I watch Duck Dynasty all the time, but you guys look just like them. Except for more freakier and, you know, with, I don't know if you guys even make moonshine, but you guys...
You see the beard is gone, except for this little strip of goatee here, which is what is left of my conscience that I haven't burned yet. Come Sunday night at Night of Champions, you step in the ring with the best. You step in the ring with the man that broke Triple H to the point to where he couldn't take it anymore and he had to back out last second. You don't get that opportunity, Edge. You spineless piece of garbage. Those stack of dimes that you call a neck, I'm gonna break for good. You say you're the ultimate opportunist. You say you're gonna walk in and win the world title because that's who you are and that's how you roll and that is what exactly you're gonna do. Your brother Chris Cage, your best friend, a failure. He couldn't get the job done. Your corporate sellout that you called him Triple H, he couldn't get the job done. There's not a guy in that locker room that can get the job done. Come Sunday night, I'm not taking it easy on you. You think just because you got that surgically repaired neck, you got that little doctor's note that nobody can touch you, you're medically clear, your ass is mine. Sunday night, I end your existence and I end your career. April 6th, I break you again. You're not better than me. Nobody's better than a zero. Not Bully Ray, not Ken Gatlin, not Big G Langston, not THB. Edge, as in the words of once my best friend Triple H, game over. Oh, and I forgot, if we're going to end it, let's end it like this. Might as well incorporate a little bit of something, since I'm going to be facing you, you scrawny mealy mouth sumbitch. If you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
Yeah.
I thought you did that with your own lantern. You guys seem very, you guys are freaky as hell.
Yeah.
There is no lantern. That once boring gimmick that got nowhere is gone.
Christian's 5-second pose was kind of weird, but you guys are the freakiest guys I've ever saw in my life.
Agreed.
You see, you can talk about the lantern, it's gone. You can talk about the beards, it's gone. The freaky entrance gone. The fact of the matter is, when you stepped in the ring with me, you knew you stepped in the ring with the best. You have no one to blame but yourself. You changed Chris Zero for the worst, and now you have to lie in the bed that you made. You took your dream and you turned it into a nightmare. You're an 11-time world champion, and it goes no farther than that, Edge. Sunday night, just like all the others before you, I've stepped in the ring with the best, and I've beaten the best. Firestar doesn't compare to me. I'm better than the best. I am an elite. Any guy that has associated with me over the years in Scum, in Absolute Nightmares, in the Revolution, back in the heyday of Evolution, only for those of you who were in Ring of Honor knew what that was. They knew when they aligned with Chris Zero, they aligned with a star, and they became stars. But I am finished creating stars. This Sunday, there's no ties. This Sunday, there's nothing to hold me back. Sunday night, a rivalry that you want to start is Edge. You're nothing more than another victim waiting to be beaten. Forget your dreams, believe in your nightmares, and believe in the Zero.
Actually, you just made a mistake there. So the full Edge inside me is not there just yet. Not there. You really thought that I was truly done with the guy I've known for 16 years. You thought I was really done with him? He must be the stupidest guy on the roster. Must be the stupidest guy in the WWE today. You really thought that guy in the suit was just a guy in a suit that just does business? He doesn't think he doesn't wrestle anymore? No, because I think that guy just came back. And he came back to kick your ass.
Say what you will. The fact of the matter is you will never be the man you once were. Changing of gimmicks, changing of names, it doesn't matter anymore. I'm not holding anything back. I'm on full blast. You couldn't beat The Undertaker. You can't beat me. I don't even know who I'm facing. But the fact of the matter is, when the bell rings, your ass is mine. You can run your mouth all day long, and you can say how you're the king of kings, cerebral assassin, ultimate opportunist. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm tired of the mind games. You can't play them as good as I can. I changed myself because it was best for business and it was better for me. You changed yourself because you realized, just like what you realized at WrestleMania 28, what you realized at WrestleMania 27, and what you realized at WrestleMania 17, you just couldn't get the job done, could you? You just couldn't put the big boy panties on long enough to get the job done. As soon as you thought it was done, just like that, you got your ass kicked. The Undertaker, Firestar Hart, and now to add to the list of men that has beaten you at WrestleMania, we'll read Chris Zero. SummerSlam and CRW was nothing more than a scripted fairy tale. I proved that when we stepped in the ring, I was the better man, and at Night of Champions, I do it again. Face the fact, it's the cold hard truth, you can't beat me. I beat me.
SummerSlam. I put you out for a month. Your kneecap was broken, just like what I did to Bully Ray. But yeah, he came back. He wasn't gone for a month. He wasn't sitting out there like a crybaby like you are. He came back and he kept on fighting because that's what wrestling is all about.
You say that's what wrestling was all about? Let me take it back a notch. WrestleMania 27. You stepped in the ring with The Undertaker. You couldn't get the job done, let alone you were the one who walked out. But where were you for a year? Where were you for a year?
I won the war.
You won the war. You won the war, but the war continued on to that next year.
I was about to help him. Then they told me to get back, so they had to carry him out. He was gone for a year because he was so pissed off.
And then when he came back at WrestleMania 28, he beat you to the point to where you couldn't stand on your own power. You had to have your best friend and you had to have The Undertaker carry your ass out. At WrestleMania 29, yeah, you came back with a fire and you beat the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. And then in CRW, when you went to WrestleMania, what did you do? You failed. You continued your legacy at WrestleMania of being a failure. What did I do at WrestleMania? I beat JM Punk to become the first ever CRW television champion. And I was CRW television champion for 134 days.
And so many months later, I'm like, who beat you? Who kicked your ass all over the place? Who made you bloody? Who broke your kneecap?
At SummerSlam, you were the better man. And I'm willing to admit that because that's how much respect I have for you. But who beat you Friday night on SmackDown? That was me. Who's gonna beat you this Sunday? Me. You can't get the job done. Hell, might as well give your title shot to Bully Ray, a guy who can get the job done. Or give it to Ken Gallon, the guy who's been busting his ass since he stepped in the business. Or give it to Grand Van Dam. Or Big G Langston. Give it to him because maybe, just maybe, he can get the job done. Or you let the fans see what they want to see. And you give the title shot to the WWE champion. And you give the fans the match of the lifetime.
Let me ask you guys here on this panel, do you want to see the Radar Superstar Edge versus Chris Zero, or you want to see the game Triple H versus Chris Zero?
Triple H. Triple H.
Okay, I'm not going to answer that question
Shut up
because
and answer the question.
I can give a shit less about either guy. But I'd rather see someone deserving kick Chris Zero's ass.
You know what, THB, just, no. Triple H should verse Chris Zero. Because why? Because they have a big thing going on right now. And if Triple H just leaves, then, oh, there goes Edge and takes his place. That's stupid. It should be Triple H versus Chris Zero. Not Edge. That's my opinion.
Okay.
But think about it too.
Let's see.
What do you think, Ken?
Kenneth, and I know you've got a lot on your mind right now about what's going on.
What do you think,
Well, if you're talking best for business wise, then bring back Triple H. Triple H needs to get the job done.
Plus, I want to continue my business with you, Triple H.
And what I'm trying to say, Torrance, is that Triple H and Chris Zero has had a feud going for quite a while, and they need to get it. They need to get the feud done and get it over with. That way, if somebody does, that way, if he does want to bring, let's say, bring the Edge gimmick to life, Triple H can retire in a good standing with Chris, because both of them are good competitors in the ring. So bring back Triple H.
Keep Triple H. You know why? Because
Triple H, because it will ruin the storyline in DRW with Scum, and the current storyline that's happening, and this is aggression. So,
Well, Grant, we are talking in WWE Ruthless.
No, we were talking about all of them, Ken. He was
right
right.
now, not DRW.
No, Ken, he was right. We were talking about them all.
don't keep up the storyline. It was our last fucking radio show.
Shut up. Grant,
Let's not fuck up the storyline.
All right,
Not
we
do. Follow that
look,
shit.
Grant.
Tyler, Triple H, or Edge, or whoever you want to be. It's your opinion, but if you're asking for ours, like I said, you should not leave because we have a thing going on. Well, we got kind of a thing going on. You broke.
Hold on. I'm gonna hold on. If it's not Triple H who I face in Night of Champions, then I don't want to be World Heavyweight Champion. Because I don't want to go out against Edge. Triple H, you want to walk away now? We wait till WrestleMania. You ain't walking away forever, and I know you. I'll get the Triple H back. If it's not Triple H I face, I don't face nobody at all.
Coward. Yeah. Yep. Don't leave, Ty. Don't leave. Don't.
But as for THB, you said you don't give a shit about either competitor. Well, as long as we're still being tyrants here, I guess I can go ahead and do this. Tomorrow night, it's Torrance versus Triple H. Last man standing. And here, no. Hold on. Before the match is official, let me say this. If Torrance beats Tyler H we choose if Triple H stays or if Edge stays. If Tyler wins, he gets full control whether it's Edge or it's Triple H.
And I'm your special guest referee.
And shit, while we're still being tyrants.
True. The thing is, one way or another, Sean Jersey was right. Somebody's getting screwed that night somehow.
Nobody's getting screwed. Nobody's talking about Sean Jersey. Forget Sean Jersey.
Nobody's
Fuck Sean Jersey. If John Jersey wants to let him quit, let him be a little private.
Hold on. Putting an inexperienced guy in WRP like myself in the comment thing versus a guy who's an experienced vet like Tyler H., if that's not getting screwed over, I don't know what is.
Nobody got screwed over.
With the comment for comment thing. I'm still a rookie at that. So...
Alright, well, if you're still a rookie and you feel unconfident about your abilities, then man, apparently you're not the man enough to get the job done. So, if you can't get the job done, who could face Tyler tomorrow night or later today on Nitro? No. We should just go ahead and do it. We should just go ahead and do it right. How about
The thing that is talking now you're talking to the COO of the company. DHP, if you don't have the guts, again,
No, it's okay. It's okay if he doesn't have the guts. Here, let's speak as humans right here, because
if you're not man enough,
if Triple H's last ride of his career is at Nitro later tonight, I want his last ride against Chris Zero. Step in the ring with me. I beat you, I choose. You beat me, you choose. And hell, I'll even put this in. Tyler, if you beat me, you can pick a different opponent at Night of Champions. I'll relinquish the World Heavyweight title. Hell, I'll put the world title on the line. If I beat you, not only do I pick the gimmick, but you're done with the World Heavyweight title. You go into Night of Champions into the triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Only way we're going to settle this, only one man is man enough to be World Heavyweight Champion. You made your bed, now you lie in it.
All that is all or nothing, basically.
The clash of a lifetime. Tyler versus Chris one more time for the World Heavyweight title on Nitro. Chris wins. He picks the gimmick. If Tyler wins, he picks his hand-picked opponent. But not only that, it's so much more than that, isn't it, Tyler? Because you know it is so much more than that. This is your chance to prove WrestleMania after WrestleMania after WrestleMania was a fluke, and you know it. But I know I can beat you, because I'm going to beat you again. We're going to do it later tonight. We're going to do it for the World Heavyweight title.
Whoever's the GM and and I'll be your referee. Make it official right now.
With Tyler H.
Did I say if I wanted this match or not? No, I didn't.
Are you being coward too?
Ooh.
Who's calling? Who is calling?
How about you be a man and face up? THB a coward, calling THB a pussbag, calling THB. Yeah, look who's being that now.
I can call THB that because I've traveled all over the world with THB. And I personally know for the longest time when THB got 2 balls deep, THB turned into a little puss bag, but apparently he's fixed that. So I have no earthly on problem with calling him a puss bag until I find out if he's changed or not.
Problem with it either. But if the man that's calling THB a puss bag for not wanting to fight Tyler H, and now he's backing down and fighting Chris Zero.
I never said I was backing down to fight Chris Zero.
No, don't, Torrance, no. We're talking about Tyler backing down. Yeah.
He backed down because you're a pussy. You're
Okay, either way, later tonight, Tyler makes the decision if he wants Chris Zero one more time, if he wants to give Triple H the one last ride. But, I want you to know, Tyler, this career means more to me and you than it could mean to anybody else. You give up on this, we give up on all we ever created. We made magic at SummerSlam. We made magic the night we stepped in the same ring. Don't give that up yet. If you do, it's your choice. I completely understand. But don't think you'll be passing WrestleMania up that easy. Because I'll make sure you won't be going to WrestleMania's edge. And that's all I got to say. But I am here to announce at CRW's WrestleMania will be my last match in CRW. In CRW, it'll be my last match in CRW. So I'm really hoping Phil and Pammy are watching this. Because my last match in CRW could be somebody else's last match in their career. I want to go one-on-one. I don't care if any title's on the line because a title didn't make me. The matches did. I want to go one-on-one at WrestleMania April 6th in CRW against DNG. My last match in CRW, win, lose, or draw, I'm gone. There's only one way I'd want to go out, and it'd be one-on-one against her. Because when nobody knows, she taught me everything I know. She gave me every chance I had. She brought me in. She made me the best. And look at me now. I owe it all to her, and there's only one way I can do it. 5 years, I'd be in the business. And on that 5th year, I take on DNG in my last match in CRW. Whether my last match ever, still debatable. But, my last WRP match, will be against DNG. Most likely at WrestleMania. But if I retire before then, I will come back just for that at CRW. But I want everybody to know, my last E-Fed match will be against one guy, and one guy that I know I can bring the best out, but I don't know if he can get the job done anymore. My last E-Fed match, one-on-one, I want my last E-Fed match to be against it's harder to choose when you actually think about it. I got so many choices. I got Torrance, I got Bully, I got Ken, I got Phil, I got Pammy. Grant, I don't think you want to be my last D-Fed match because I'll throw every punch I have. My last E-Fed match will be against one guy that I think is the future of tomorrow. And my last E-Fed match will be the last last match of DRW. When I feel it's that time, Bully Ray, we end it together. Actually, no, we're gonna end it like this. We'll end it in a 6-man elimination chamber. I want me, I want Grant, I want THP, I want you, Bully Ray, and I want Ken Gatlin, and hell or high water, I want, well shit, since Triple H and Edge probably won't be around then because I'm going to break both of them, I want DMG to take that 6th spot.
Tyler, shut up.
Oh my.
Tyler, we all know Chris could beat you. He's beat you once. He's beat you more than once. I beat you. You're old. I made your ribs sore. You broke my kneecap, and I still kicked your ass.
I fractured his kneecap in our last match.
Yeah. Well, still.
Rewind. Chris, you really want this for WCW, don't you?
Oh yeah, WCW, it's on.
You really want this.
Oh yeah, I wanted more than I wanted. If I don't get it, I don't want anything else in the world. I want Triple H one last time. No script, no.
You're going to get him a Night of Champions, and you're going to get him because you don't have the balls to do it.
I don't have the balls. Wednesday night, no scripts, no special finishes. The best man wins, the best man stands tall. Last man standing, me and you, Tyler H. We're gonna do this, whether you like it or not. It's man on man.
I've got a question. DHP has a question for Mr. Chris Zero.
What do you want?
Are you sure you want THP in the chamber, or you want the Fallen Nightmare in the chamber?
I sure as hell don't want THP in the chamber because THP is nothing more than a mealy-mouthed sumbitch who can't get the job done. I want the Fallen Nightmare. What?
Was the 3-time NWC heavyweight champion of the world? You want the guy who's won the 37 world titles, one after another? Every fight I've walked into, I've won.
I'm gonna tell you something I've been hearing my whole career. Nobody gives a shit about how many titles you won. Just step in the damn ring when it is time.
You want the Fallen Nightmare in the chamber with you.
I don't want it, I need it.
Man, you don't know what you're asking for, dog. You really don't know what you're asking for. But you know what? If it's the final match in DRW you won, screw the other guy. How about this? We do it the old-fashioned way. Former chaotic brothers face each other. Fallen Nightmare, Cowboy Chris Zero, one-on-one, DRW, any big pay-per-view you want, we do it the old way. Give them a conclusion. Our little issue we have. Give them...
After I'm done with Austin Uhas, you're on.
I'll even bring the freaking NWC title back just for one night only. Just to show you that I can still get the freaking job done. Fallen Nightmare, THP, it doesn't matter. Without that THP, it doesn't really freaking matter. Because of the fact is, Chris Zero, you and me are going to step eye to eye one last time. The final time.
THP, Torrance.
What?
Tomorrow night at WCW, I am putting you in a match against, for his first title defense, Bully Ray, putting the WCW World Heavyweight title on the line versus you What?
Wait a
You
minute.
said WCW, you're ECW.
You're talking about me fighting Sean Jersey, apparently.
Oh, he's fighting out Jersey?
Yeah, he's fighting Sean Jersey.
Oh.
Wait up. DRW Radio. I will rewind it back about the putback shit to THB. If THB won't get a putback, why won't he face me and Friday SmackDown in a 2 out of 3 falls Russian House Horrors match with tables involved?
Actually, how about this? Fuck Friday Night SmackDown. How about a Night of Champions? He gets the shot that everybody's been talking about. Torrance Paul Banks, he gets the Intercontinental Championship title shot and the ECW Championship title shot all in one fell swoop. You put both on the line at the same time.
Wait, I already had a title shot, and I lost. I took the loss like a man, and I moved out the way.
Exactly. That's why you're not only facing him for the Intercontinental title, but you're facing him for the ECW Championship, and you're doing it at Night of Champions. You're not doing it in a Russian House of Horrors. You're not doing it in a Playgirl Pillow Kitty fight. You're not doing it in a Brawl and Panties match. You're going to do it in a good old-fashioned, no holds barred, no countouts, no disqualifications, pinfalls count anywhere, good old-fashioned Detroit street fight.
That's fucking PG airship. I want to go TV 14 plus with this matchup.
Chicago street fight's not PG, douchebag. Chicago street fight, or not Chicago, Detroit street fight, you start from the outside and you make your way into the arena. Pinfalls count anywhere, submissions count anywhere, it doesn't matter.
My Russian Horror match is ultra gory. I want him in that fucking matchup. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I didn't even know I was to be honest with you.
Well, anyway, Detroit street fight, Night of Champions, enough said. Now, this has been a great edition of DRW Radio. We'll see you bitches